Oh boy, my camera sure does like to take its time. Hello! I'm back. I was sick all week, which really sucked. But I finally feel normal today, which is good, because I actually had shit to do today. So I'm glad I felt alive. But now it's time. I figured, you know, I went out, I did my stupid eyeliner. I might as well do a stream. Sound like I'm dying, even though I just said I'm fine. Might as well do what I said I was gonna do and play more game. So, oh boy, sure, why not? Oh, a full recap or just episode 2? I don't know, if anyone's here and they need a full recap, let me know. Otherwise I might just do the episode 2. And I'll drink water in case anyone has anything to say. Water. Water's so important, you guys. I'm wearing a lot of lip gloss, which makes water drinking complicated, but I'm brave. And I'm in favor of hydration. Okay, we'll just do episode 2. We don't have to go crazy here. If you want it all, then by God, there's VODs. Oh my God. My best friend Dustin. He found some bread. I'm glad that that's worth recapping. Oh Lord, she told me to be good and be home by sunset, and I was not good. Do what you ask and there won't be any more problems. Sure. I mean, look. I didn't mean to get in trouble. He was asking for trouble, but I was probably home before sunset because she drove me home. So, we half did it. Oh my God. We half succeeded. I was gonna go to the diner and then I didn't. To not be stressed. Yeah, I don't know you, Avery. In private, you never know what someone might say to the fact that I saw horrible little goblins. Okay, my camera is a little bit in the way of people, but I think we're gonna live with it. Have we seen the librarian who likes putting his butt in our face's daughter? No. Not at that moment, we hadn't. Tried to visit someone whose mom wouldn't let us visit them. And also we lied about how what we were going to do wasn't going to be stressful. I don't know if we knew we were lying, but I kind of feel like we did. This terrifying man, whomst might be dead, is the only person who cares about us. Cool. Too late to stop what's gonna happen. Cool. This guy might want to tell me more things, so we gave him our phone number. Oh my God, maybe we'll get a fun text. And then we found librarian's daughter. Going into, like, again, how can my cousin get mad at me if she lets this happen? Everything that happened, not my fault, actually. Actually not my fault. Anyway, the children are going into the caves that were shut down 100 years ago and killed people. But it's fine. It's fine. She lives in a haunted house. I hope we get to find out if that's real. We had to fucking follow the children into the caves. It was bad. It was a bad time. Did convince her not to go into the caves, but still had to follow 2 other children. And then I passed out and had visions. I was not alright. I passed out and had visions. Yeah, this bitch left me. Unbelievable. And then we got out just in time to not die. Oh, actually, I had to get out by myself because they left me. Unbelievable. Anyways. We could have all fucking died! And then my cousin found me and yelled at me. But see, before sunset! Eepy. Thinking about seeing ghosties. Saw a carving. Okay, your thoughts are drawn to the carving on the wall and to the visions it imparted upon you. Wake up! No, thanks. Sunshine filters in through the dusty windows of the estate as the dull aches of last night's activities throb in and out of focus. You managed to survive a second night in the town of Scarlet Hollow. Boy. There's like a thing that pops up at the beginning every time that's like, you know, this is a horror game. You might not be able to save everybody. You might not even be able to save yourself. So I think it might matter that I haven't died. As you pull yourself out of bed, you can feel the soot and grime of the Shaw mine still stuck to your skin. I probably should have taken a fucking shower. Start without no, come on. I should have thought about this. I should have thought about the fact that this isn't going to be a pleasant place to shower. You step into the guest bathroom into the shower. Water's hot and surprisingly enough clean. Okay, good. As steam fills your lungs and soot washes down the drain, you... Boy, wow, we got a lot of shower thoughts. Okay, think about Duke, the image of him lying there slumped against a tree with half his head blown off, which we did get to see. It was gross and terrible. Scrub feverishly trying to scrape the memories from your skin as if they're a part of the dirt that coats you. Think about Sybil's warning, the worst is yet to come. Think about Wayne, wonder how many times he's watched you unseen. Not a thing I want to think about in the shower. Think about someone special. Gross. Think about finally being out of this hellhole and safe in your own bed. How much trauma do we want to have? Why do we get to choose how much trauma we get to have? I find that's not how it works. I guess we'll think about this. The worst is yet to come. You're done here. That's the only shower thought I get to have. Wash away your sin. Shower is my achievement. You're done here. You turn off the faucet and dry yourself off. Can't believe I only got to have one shower thought. Time to start your day. Oh my god, come on, who cares? Nope. It's no bigger priority than Dustin and now Dustin's friend. There are two of them now! Oh my god. I hope I can do all of this. Morning, Dustin. Who's your friend? Her name Mom. She come to visit. I, Dustin Mom, gotta stay with Dustin until glass house empty. Oh boy. Dustin say you not dangerous. Dustin is fool. All humans dangerous. Mom not understand Dustin. Oh my god. What happened to your glass house? Is a terrible, disgusting man staying there? Asshole squatter move in. Kick Dustin Mom out. Squatter try to eat Mom. Squatter evil. Squatter may be asshole, but squatter not evil. It just try to survive. Just like all creature. Dustin still have much to learn. Oh my god. There's nothing better. And I say that knowing that there's a fucking pug in this game. But I love Dustin and now I love his mother. Alright, I had a rough night. Can you console me? Was it because of cat monster? Dustin was scared too. Oh yeah, the cat came and slept on my bed. Hiss. If cat monster want to eat Dustin, cat monster will have to go through Dustin Mom first. Dustin Mom will kill. Then Dustin and Mom eat like kings. This nature. I love you. I love you both. You're my only true friends. You know that guy said that only he loved me? No. You guys care and I love you. I gotta go bye. Okay. That's that. God, I love him. I love the possums. Lord. Yeah, let's look out the fucking terrible window. You hold your breath and approach the bedroom window. After finding that boot print and viscera in the garden yesterday, you can't help but anticipate something staring back at you. It's the same view. You've got nothing. Sounds like we should go fucking look at the greenhouse. Okay, turn back. Turn back. Check the closet. Great, the doll's still there. Every time you see that doll, your heart skips a beat. It hasn't moved, right? Turn back. That's enough of this closet. Alright, yeah, group chat. Why would I only text one of them? I mean, I do like Kanika better and Stella has left me out to rot twice, but... Can't wait to ghost bust. Send a photo of a pained old man! Let's just ask what the game plan is. It'll probably be a bit before you get a response. I feel like I shouldn't do this and I'm gonna anyway. Tell your friend to text Kanika. We didn't meme last time, so let's meme this. Jesus Christ. Thank you for showing me. Thank you for showing me. It'll probably be a bit before you get a response. Well, now I want to text both. Now I feel like I shouldn't only text one of them. Yes, let's shitpost everyone. Great. I hope everyone texts me. Time to start my day. Playing the field, keeping your options open. Oh no. Hey, another person. You enter the kitchen to find your cousin in the midst of devouring a pint of banana chocolate chunk. She isn't alone. Frou-Frou glares at you from her usual spot on the counter as a red-headed woman busies herself trying to tidy as best she can. Vile woman, destroying the natural order of my kitchen. Tabitha's gaze swivels from the woman to you, her glare intensifying. Intensifying. Oh my god. Oh boy. Okay. Let's be a real asshole. Bonjour, Frou-Frou. Oh, bonjour, sucker blue. Do you not think you can just bonjour me just because I slept at the foot of the bed last night? I still despise you. I'm not trying that hard in my French accent. I don't have much in me. I'm sorry. 3 humans at once. This is abhorrent. Your stink will linger here for hours. How am I to bear it? I see. Talking to my cat again. Are you sure you didn't get on the head last night? You don't say good morning to your pets? I always make sure to talk to my farm cats and alpaca like they're people. To me, they kind of are. Wonderful. Let's say hello to her. Hi! Good morning, I'm Janie, just here to do my little weekly cleaning, whatever cleaning Miss Tabitha will let me do at least. I could have this place looking brand new, you know. Don't go making any big renovations or moving anything around. I like knowing where my stuff is. Okie dokie. So nice to finally meet you, Louise. I mean, I guess I did meet you on Monday when you popped into the diner. Janie. But seeing someone and meeting someone face to face are two completely different things, I suppose. Thanks. All I'm trying to say is that it's wonderful to finally actually meet you, and I'm so happy part of the family is here to keep Miss Tabitha company with everything that's Janie. Oh, I'm sorry, Miss Tabitha. Am I being too much again? Tabitha grumbles in acknowledgement. I wanna say the annoying thing, but let's try this one a little bit. This is as close as we're getting. Nobody lives out in the garden, right? Gosh, I wouldn't know. Miss Tabitha won't let me touch the place. Nobody lives in the garden. Why are you even asking? Oh, Lord, okay. Why are you always so dodgy? Is there or isn't there someone out there? Why are you always so confrontational? If you really want to duke it out over nothing, how about we save it for when we're not around Janie? I don't know. Seems like the perfect time. I don't know what's out there. You've seen what I have to do for a living. I can't keep stock of whatever creatures roam a garden I don't even have time to use. Gosh, you two sound a little heated. Is everything alright? We're fine, Janie. Alrighty then, y'all let me know if there's anything I can do to help. None of these are good. I'm gonna be an asshole. Are we having ice cream for breakfast? I'll have no sass from you today. There was a massive mine collapse on my property last night. You can practically feel the whispers of unionization already. So I'm under a lot of stress right now in case you hadn't put that together. There is no we here. This stuff is way too hard to get a hold of me. This stuff is way too hard to get a hold of me. To get a hold of for me to share. I can't read. My brain is broken. I don't think it was a great sentence either, but also my brain is broken. Tabitha takes one last spoonful of ice cream, then discards the empty container, turning to you with her trademark scowl. Let's get going. I've got an errand to run in town, and every time I've left you here alone, something terrible wound up happening. So you're coming with me. Okay. Be there in a couple minutes. Gotta wrap up my morning routine. Cousin bonding time. But I haven't had my breakfast. And let's see if she'll let me get away with this. I'll be out there in a couple minutes. I feel like shit from last night, and I still have to wrap up my morning routine. Are you seriously asking for time alone here after you just probed me about whether the garden has a squatter problem? What do you take me for, an idiot? I'm already behind on my day. I don't have time to deal with hijinks. Janie, lock up when you leave and don't go rearranging anything. I'll know. As you ready to leave, Janie approaches from the far side of the kitchen. Tabitha remains between the two of you, impatiently tapping her foot. Can you please give me a sandwich or something? Oh, Louise, before you go, I heard about what happened last night. I mean, I heard about it before Miss Tabitha mentioned it just now, and then I heard it again. I just wanted to say that I'm so sorry you got caught up in that. You did right by this kid, though. What a blessing. Everyone getting out of that situation all right. So many options. Thanks, last night was a lot. So hateful. If you ever need to talk to anyone, my husband is the local pastor. He's a gentleman and always willing to lend an ear. He's actually been going a little stir-crazy ever since we moved here, but with nobody really attending his sermons. It'd probably do him a lot of good to talk you through your worries. You're married to that creepy youth pastor I've been hearing about? It will be non-committal. Sounds wonderful. Thanks for the offer. Of course, he's always ready and willing to talk with people, so feel free to stop by the church anytime. The door is always open. I guess if this is street smart, that hasn't led me too wrong so far. I'd love to chat, but I'd hate to interrupt your work. I'm in town for another few days, though, if you've got time. Of course, like I said, feel free to swing by the church any old time. Alright, let's go. Bye, Janie. Oh, I lost out on everything. Be safe out there, you two. Too many options. You and Tabitha walk through the doors of the estate and into her car. The ride to town is uneventful, your cousin unsurprisingly more focused on the road than on making conversation. Alright, we're just popping into the general store for a few minutes. Okay, what are we doing? She's so hateful. She's so hateful. Picking up tea from Sybil. Why would I say that? She's gonna kill me. She's gonna kill me anyway, who cares? Oh, I got you. We're picking up tea. Yeah, I'm picking up tea. Why are you saying it all weird? Oh no. Wink at her. Do you think I was taking you with me to buy drugs? I'm picking up normal tea for drinking. Sure you are. You wink at your cousin, her face tightens and into an all too familiar scowl. Okay. Sure, after everything that's happened the past 2 days, it's nice to just go on an errand. Exactly. You and Tabitha turn as the door to the general store bursts open. A flustered Kanika exits, shouting behind her. Fine, okay, keep coddling him. Keep letting him getting away with stuff you would never have let me so much as think about. I'm sick of carrying this family. Kanika storms off, the door slowly drifting shut behind her. Ugh. Other people and their drama. If more people kept things to themselves, they'd be a lot happier. I don't know about that. Yeah, I'm glad she's finally letting loose. She's been so measured since I met her. Maybe her family will stop taking advantage of her. Her family is taking advantage of her because she lets them, not because she's normally measured and composed. A display like this means nothing if she's still here next year, and yet again the year after that. If anything, it just tightens the ties that bind her here. Yeah. Why do you care so much? Come on already, let's go. Hello, everyone. Yeah, but he's there every day, and I know he comes in to see you every now and then, so I hardly think Mr. Tremaine not coming into the diner for one day is something to worry about. Well, if you say so. See you around, Sybil. You have a good one, dear. Oh, Tabitha, long time no see. Feels like you never make it all the way down to Main Street. Okay. Hey, I'm sure it goes without saying, but I just want you to know that all of us over at the diner really feel for you. Anything you need, just let us know, okay? What? Avery nods politely, then leaves without saying another word. Who the hell was that? Don't you live here? Don't you live here? I should be asking you who people are. I guess. Anyways, it's not important. Good morning, Sybil. Good morning, you two. Hope you're doing well after last night's activities. Is the new blend ready? Of course. Louise, if you'd like to keep Miles company, Tabitha and I will be just a minute. Girl, didn't you say this wasn't drugs? Perfect. Perfect. I can't believe you actually tried to tell me you weren't here to buy drugs. Oh, she most certainly is. Didn't you know that there's no better place in Scarlet Hollow to stock up on the devil's lettuce than my little old tea shop? What? I am not some kind of stoner. Ugh, you know what? Doesn't matter. Think what you will. I'm just pulling your leg, dear. I mean, why do you guys have to go into a back room, though? Sybil motions for Tabitha to follow. They both disappear into the tea room, closing the door behind them with a tinkling of bells. Try and listen in. Fuck it. Find a subtle spot near the door and listen in. The walls to the tea room are surprisingly thick, and you can only make out snippets of the conversation. I know longer short notice aren't easy to come by. Is there enough? Just fine. Make sure this is all. Not keeping it. You only have one. Plenty of times. Your listening session is halted as the tinkling of bells announce another patron. I should be leaving. I should be running away from my cousin. Oh, excuse me. Wait, you're Louise, aren't you? Ugh. My name is Beau. I'm Duke's boy. Oh, no. It's a pleasure to meet you. The policeman told me you saw what happened to my daddy. Yeah, I'm so sorry for your loss. Thank you. The policeman said he might just be out hunting somewhere, but me and my mama both know he ain't coming back. Mama's pretty broken up about it. I'm trying to hold it together since I'm the man of the house now, but it ain't easy. Me and him was supposed to bring Big Betty to the state fair this week, but now he's gone, and as of morning, so is she. So I suppose if I'm not going to the fair, I may as well make myself useful and get out into the woods to look for what's left of my daddy. You was there, right? Could you tell me where to look so I can try and find him? Yeah, I don't think you want to see him like that. It's really bad. I'm a farm boy. Blood don't bother me none. I just want to find my daddy, even if he's like one of them horror movie monsters. He's still my daddy, and he shouldn't be out in them woods where any animal can take a piece of him. Is Big Betty one of your chickens? Nah, she ain't a chicken. Big Betty is our prize pumpkin. She was a big lady, too. I'd expect she was at least 2,000 pounds. Not too easy to move something like that. Could it be she rolled off a hill? Could be she rolled off down a hill, but I can't be looking for her just yet, what with everything else going on. What the fuck? Okay. Have you seen anything strange on the farm the past couple days? Not really, no, but I've been awful busy what with everything that's still been happening. Them chickens keep disappearing, though. Your dad was killed by ditchlings. They're monsters that show up when something bad is gonna happen, and they're the things that have been stealing your chickens. I ain't never heard of a ditchling before, but whatever they are, they won't stop me from trying to find them. I don't know if I should tell him. I'm gonna drink water about it. I don't know. I don't want him to get killed too. I love to drink water. I'm gonna just tell you. He died on the northwest edge of town off the signature. We're not trying that. Lord. Thank you, Louise. I appreciate you trying to help us out. I don't rest easy knowing he's out there somewhere all by his lonesome. And please tell Miss Scarlet I'm sorry about her mama. Still in the tea room. Your phone buzzes. Oh my god, hey, I overslept. Still gotta make myself breakfast. Meet at the library after and figure out plan. And then it buzzes again. Stella sends you back an image of an exhausted alien. Hey again, lol. If you want to come over for breakfast, would not hate it. And then it buzzes again. Somebody was busy this morning. Sliding into the DMs, are we? Ay. Aw, shit. Okay, if you want to hang out before the library thing, I'm parked in the abandoned lot by the gas station. It's hard to miss. And that's that. You can't possibly get any more texts. That's not true. That's what I was waiting for. This is Isaac's from the mine. You gave me your number yesterday. I'm out behind the diner if you want to talk. I know where I'm going. You have plenty of time before dinner at Reese's house. Yeah, we're going to meet up with Isaac's. Are you kidding? Why would I do any of these other things? Goodbye. You probably have time to slip off and hear what Isaac's has to say before Tabitha even knows that you're gone. I don't know if that's true, but we're going. You hold the bells on the door to the general store, quieting them while you make a silent exit. Goodbye. You find Isaac smoking out by the dumpsters behind Winnie's diner. Thought you weren't going to show. Fuck up. Shut up. Mr. X meet up with Isaac's. Why is that Mr. X? Okay, thought you weren't going to show. Here I am, bitch. You're going to leave without saying a single word. I don't have a lot of time. What do you want to tell me? Good. I don't have a lot of time either, especially to spend talking to you. Great. No one wants to be here. Oh my god. I put 2 and 2 together, and I know you're related to the boss, and the other guys are all riled up. They're talking action. If they saw me out here with you, they'd think I was some kind of scab. But none of them will listen to me, especially now. They've all got bigger things to worry about than a single missing miner. I haven't forgotten about him, though. Anything you want to know, just ask. Alright, we're gonna ask a million questions. Okay. I don't care about that. Like, good, organized. Tabitha's dating an employee? Yeah, it wasn't the first time either. I knew some of the other fellas she dated. They said she was the coldest woman they ever met. Had a habit of dropping him a few months in before picking up the next poor son of a bitch who fell for her wiles. I guess us cold boys are pretty desperate. Especially when a woman of means like that approaches you. You never know if you're going to be the one who lucks out and locks down the old family wealth. Guess Wayne wasn't lucky. Okay, why would he be following me? Damned if I know. I didn't even know you existed until yesterday. I suppose Tabitha could have told him about you, so maybe he's trying to get someone close to his ex. Seems like a pathetic move to me, but relationships change people. Maybe even a man like Wayne can be broken by someone like her. Did anything happen to him at the mines? Find any weird stuff? Uncover anything that wasn't meant to be uncovered? No, I don't think so. The few shifts he was picking up were all above ground, mostly operating machinery. Pretty cushy stuff, to be honest. Okay, so do we get to do all of these? Because maybe I'll just... We'll ask the question I don't care about. What kind of action? Glances around nervously. They're talking about a strike, but you didn't hear it from me. Good, I don't care. Told you yesterday that your friend isn't missing, but why wouldn't he come tell me he's alright? Where's he staying? Why is he hiding from everybody? It just doesn't sound like him. I'm not sure the man you think is Wayne is really him. He's all goopy now. He's all goopy now. That's what we're doing. Who cares? I think there's something wrong with him. Something medical. Goopy? Jesus, I hope he's getting treatment. Maybe that's why he's been distant. Yeah, do you think Tabitha did something to him? Yes, I do. That or maybe Pearl Ann. I don't know what it would be, but something happened up at that house. The week it went down, everyone was so up in arms about Miss Pearl Ann's death, almost nobody cared about the fact that some transplant miner had gone missing. Okay, do you know how Pearl Ann died? Heard it was natural causes, died in her sleep. She was old and a smoker. Figured her lungs finally gave up on her. Ugh, I knew that was going to be the only fucking question I got to ask. Alright, what was he like? He was a light-hearted kind of guy, always joking around on the job. Amazing fella to grab beers with. Not keen on doing hard work, so it wasn't too strange when he barely picked up any shifts once that relationship started. I'm sure he saw her as a bit of a meal ticket, so maybe he wasn't too smart. But he was a good friend. Closest one I had. Isaac sighs, taking one last long drag of his cigarette. I appreciate you coming by to talk. I can't say I'm happy with what you told me, but I'm glad somebody is looking into this. Yeah, I'm sorry I had to tell you your friend was goopy. Seems like everyone else is perfectly happy to sweep it under the rug. Isaac tosses his cigarette, but it goes without saying that you better not go telling anyone we talked. And if you see him, or whoever it is pretending to be him, tell him his buddy is worried about him, alright? Alright, heads back inside. You find yourself alone again. Warn her about the strike! Fuck off. Checking on... Why would I go check in on Oscar or Avery? I mean, I guess I could care about Oscar, but I don't know goddamn thing about Avery at this point. I would rather go talk to Kanika. I don't know why I said that so fucked up. I like hesitated halfway through. I'd rather go talk to her, but Stella's gonna give me breakfast. I was gonna say, is going back even an option? Like, I kind of don't want to piss off my cousin anymore. But I also don't care. Like... I'll just go back. I'll be good. Try it. Oh, it's too late. It's too late. It's too late. It's too late. You make it to the entrance of the general store just as a furious Tabitha leaves. I can't believe I couldn't leave you alone for 2 seconds without you running off. What are you, a toddler? There was a cat outside. There was a cat outside. I'm a free agent. I can go where I want. I want to say there was a cat. I wanted to pet it. Sorry I came out swinging like that. I'm just stressed. I've got a lot on my plate right now. I've got a couple of hours to spare. I'll pick us up some sodas and we can get out of here. Oh, I don't like lingering where just anyone could walk up and start talking to me. I hope someone walks up in the next second. Nope. Alright, Tabitha starts walking, motioning for you to follow. Alright. Tabitha stops in front of a small house on a quiet hill just off Main Street. The Scarlets own most of the houses out here. We rent them out to employees. Just more convenient, you know? Interesting. Why can't we hang out someplace normal? Oh, Lord. And here I thought the estate was your secret lair. The estate is my non-secret lair. Everyone knows I live there. Now, come on, let's make ourselves scarce before we're spotted. Your cousin pulls out a heavy set of keys from her pockets. She picks out one marked with a bright strip of green tape and unlocks the door. Come on in. Don't worry, it's empty. Follow. You follow your cousin into the model home. Why don't you live here? What are you doing? We haven't rented this one out for years. I come here to get away from it all. Does that make sense? It's kind of like a vacation home, but I don't have to travel. Anyway, make yourself comfortable and have a soda. Wow. Wow. She's chillin'. Tabitha hands you a cream soda before settling in on the couch. I'm so glad I came back. She's not gonna want to talk to me about anything. Yeah, don't you have somewhere to be? Ask about the people in town. There's so many things. Police are really on my ass. I'm supposed to have dinner at Reese's place. Do you know him? Reese? Oh, yeah, the dude that used to hang out with Kanika and Stella. I kind of remember him. Quiet, smelled kind of weird, stopped coming to school at one point. I guess he got sick or something? I know his mom better than I know him. She's been everybody's doctor for as long as I can remember. She's intimidating. I've always liked her. Guess that's not hereditary, though. Reese always seemed like a bit of a wet blanket to me. Do you know Sybil well? Everyone in town knows her. Cool. Thanks. Okay, I know I already asked, but can you tell me what the deal is with you and Stella now that we're hanging out? Oh, not this again. But fine. We were close in high school. Really, really close. We'd have sleepovers a few nights a week, spend all night watching monster movies and eating chips, and... Anyway, Pearl Ann didn't like her. I'd always have to lie and say I was going over to her place to study. When we graduated, it was impossible to see her anymore. There were no more excuses to go study, and I was too busy learning the ropes at the mine. Pearl Ann made sure my every waking minute was occupied. I didn't have time for friends. But I never needed friends before meeting Stella, so it was easy enough to slip back into that mindset and try to move on. Are you two exes? Huh. I think I can let that go. You should hang out with her again. It's not like Pearline can stop you, and she misses you. Tabitha takes another sip of her cream soda, avoiding eye contact. I guess there isn't anything standing between us anymore. That hadn't really occurred to me yet. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Do you want me to try and get you in with Kanika? Please, if she's anything like me, that would only make her hate me more. I have dignity, Louise. Alright, we might as well just run through everything. You had some harsh things to say about Oscar last night. Do you really believe what you said? I do. Some people shouldn't have kids. She doesn't remember who that is. Why'd you hire Janie? Pearline hired Janie. She was my babysitter before she started cleaning the estate. Okay. You sure you don't want to talk about Wayne? Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, at some point this week you're gonna have to stop brushing off everything that's happening around town. Do you think I'm brushing things off? I'm dealing with a mind collapse right now. I'm burying my mother in 4 days. My work is what keeps this town running. Just because I'm focusing on what's in front of me doesn't mean I don't care. Okay. I don't really want to ask either of these two things. I'm gonna be so real I don't. Okay. Probably run through all of these. Can we try some of that tea you picked up? It smells nice. Nope, it's a sleepy time tea. You don't want to drink it in the middle of the day. Okay. Do you ever get to travel? I saw your blowing rock mug. My what? Oh, that must be one of Janie's. She's always saying we didn't have enough cups. There are 3 cups, that's plenty. One for me, one for Pearline, and one for the occasional guest. But Janie said her husband has a ton of dumb little souvenir mugs from his travels. Not that I asked, she just tells me stuff about her family. Anyway, she said they have mugs to spare, and as if I needed her charity. I guess she must have snuck a few in under my nose. I'll have to remember to toss it when I get back. Anyways, to answer your question, no, I don't travel. Too much to do. Sure, I'd like to see the Outer Banks one day, but I'm the head of a company. It's not like anyone can cover for me. Girl, look at you right this minute. You live in a massive mansion but only have 3 cubs? Why does everyone get hung up on that? It's not like the Scarlets don't own more dishware, but I'm not going to use the fine china to drink Pepsi. And we technically have 4 glasses, but one of them is used for the silverware. So there, we have more than 3. Yeah, maybe when this week is over we can go to the beach together. Ha 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 ha. I don't think so. Okay. Oh, Lord, her face. Do you like living here? Like I said, it's the only thing I know. You don't need to live somewhere else to know if you like it here. You do, actually. Everything in life requires context to properly understand. And I don't have context here. Huh. Yeah, fuck it. Seems hypocritical from someone who gave me a hard time for being from the city. I haven't lived in a city, but I've certainly met people from them. You're no different. What a bitch. Do you actually like running the mines? It's a job, an important job. I've had years of Pearline drilling that into my head. Yeah, what would you want to do if you weren't here? Doesn't matter, I am here. Alright, I guess I ruined that whole path, that's fine. Why do you come here? Like I said, I like getting away from it all. People know they can find me at the estate, but they don't know about this place. It's nice to escape from being known, at least for a little while. Okay. Family. Guess we'll run down. What was Pearline like? Oh, bitch. Okay, I guess you should know at least some things about the woman whose funeral you'll be attending. She was my mother. She was your mom's twin sister. Fraternal. They didn't look alike. Same with her personalities. Night and day from what I've heard. Pearline was a hard ass, but that comes with the territory. I mean, what else do you want to know? How'd she die? Sleep apnea. Sure. Do you two get along? What do you think? No. What was your dad like? Don't know, he just up and left one day, didn't want anything to do with us anymore, I guess. They never got divorced, just separated. He probably couldn't be bothered to fill out any paperwork, especially considering he would lose any and all claim to the Scarlet fortune if they divorced. And he'd have to pay child support for a kid he couldn't be bothered to call on her birthday. Does no one in this town have two parents? Jeannie's kid does, for now. But this town will take its toll on her eventually. Alright, what do you think of Silas and all those other old-timers? What is there to think about? For better or for worse, they're the reason that I'm here getting interrogated by you. Can you tell me about any other family members? Wow, did Vivian really tell you nothing about us or her upbringing? Fine, I'll give you the brief history since she never bothered. Pearl Ann and Vivian were raised by their grandmother because our grandmother died in childbirth. Our great-grandmother, Grandma Eddie, ran the mine before Pearl Ann, then Pearl Ann took over. And now here I am, following in their footsteps. Alright, is it Eddie or Edie? I don't know how you know the difference. What was she like? Did you know her? Tabitha is quiet for a moment, her eyes distant. Kind of scary. Her voice is quiet. She takes another sip of her cream soda. A matriarchal mining company seems unusual. Yeah, that's the Scarlets. It's just been women for a couple of generations now. And we never let some stranger jeopardize the company. It stays in the bloodline. Alright, what happened to the rest of the family? Silas had a lot of kids. I read about it in the library yesterday. What am I, an encyclopedia? We have documents on this stuff and some kind of fancy family tree somewhere in the estate, but I don't have any of it memorized. From what I can remember, our grandmother had a kid sister that died of some childhood illness. Then she died having our moms. And I think Grandma Edie had some brothers, but I vaguely recall something about them fighting in World War II. Oh, excuse me. One way or another, they clearly didn't stick around. As for anyone who came before the turn of the 20th century, damned if I know. That's ancient history. You're kind of an asshole. I can't believe we're actually hanging out. Isn't that why you came all the way down here from... Oh, I forgot I told her where I really live. I mean, sure, but you didn't want to hang out with me. What kind of things did Pearl Ann tell you about me and my mom? The sort of thing you probably expect. A lot of it wasn't necessarily wrong either. Oh, bitch. What do you really think of me? Do you really want to know? I don't mince words. Yeah, I don't fucking care. You're mean all the time anyway. What's the matter? If that's what you want. You push my buttons. It's like you exist to antagonize me. I don't even know why I took you here. I'm glad I came here. Yeah, it's good to have you here. What is this? What is this? Oh yeah, I did leave some of that. She's gonna say no. Do you want to come ghost hunting with us tonight? Ghost hunting? I knew you would have some weird plans. I knew it! She pauses, taking a long sip of her soda before responding. Stella will be there. And probably Kanika. I doubt she'd be thrilled to see me again, but there's no point arguing with you. She's gonna come. Everyone's gonna be so mad. If you're gonna get up to any paranormal stuff, I'd better be there to save your skin if it gets hairy. Count me in. Fuck yes. Fuck yes. Alright, I don't care. I should care, but... Yeah, thanks for taking me out here. Your phone buzzes before Tabitha has a chance to respond. Almost forgot it's Mayor Jimmy Day. Good excuse to have her to the library. We should check in with Oscar and Rosalina. Meet y'all there in half an hour. Oh my god, I'm so popular. I totally blanked on that. Been having a weird foggy morning. Wild that they're still doing the Mayor Jimmy thing even after last night. Do you think news has spread yet? Oh my god, I'm getting so many text messages. I'm so popular. But yeah, we should go see Oscar. See y'all soon. Somebody's popular. That's what I was just saying. Why is everyone so jazzed about meeting the mayor? Oh, is it Mayor Jimmy Day again already? What a ridiculous event. You know he's a dog, right? That answers every question I had. That answers every single question I had. No one told me he was a dog. We haven't had a human mayor in Scarlet Hollow since at least the early 1900s. We've been a dog mayor town since then. Why didn't anyone tell me this? Tabitha takes another sip of her soda, smirking. Everyone knows it's our family that holds the power in this town. Still, sounds like it could be kind of fun. Even I can admit it's funny watching everyone fawning over the little guy in his mayor getup. Girl, you and Stella. And if Stella's gonna be there. Yeah, count me in. We can finish our sodas and head over. Oh my god. I can fix her. Spend some quality time with Tabitha. God bless. Oh boy, how do I look? It's been a while since I've been out in public like this. You look like shit, girl. It's fine. Oh no. Excuse me, Miss Scarlet. Can I help you? Becca stares at you from a distance as the furious woman tears into Tabitha. This must be her mother. What the hell do you think you're doing down here grinning like a buffoon after everything that happened last night? A mind collapse almost killed my poor, sweet, innocent child. There will be hell to pay. Don't think I won't be pressing charges. Oh, Mom, please, you're embarrassing me. Shut up, Becca. Mama is advocating for you. I'm gonna stay out of this. What legal grounds do you think you even have? There are signs. The place was boarded up. I did my legal duty, and you don't have a leg to stand on, so don't try to threaten me. Mom, can we just go, please? If I were you, I would listen to your brat. You haven't heard the last from us, you'll see. The woman storms off just as quickly as she stormed in, Becca following at a distance. God damn it, she's right. I can't just hang around town the day after something like that. It doesn't look right. No! I should be up there even if it's just to oversee what's going on. If I'm supposed to run this place, I've got to get my head in the game. I can't slip up like this again. Tabitha sighs, straightening up. Her scowl returns. Stay out of trouble. I'll see you at the library tonight. She was gonna hang out and see the dog with us. It's fine. It's fine. She agreed to hang out later. It's fine. Cousin turns and heads back to her car, leaving you alone on Main Street. Go to the library. Dog time, dog time. You enter the library alone. It's busier than usual, and a small crowd has formed in a corner of the main foyer. I haven't saved in a long time. Let's save. Let's save. In time for Mere Jimmy Day. Hello. Hello. Look at your shirt. Incredible. Great moves. Hey, Louise. Thank God we have something to do this morning. My family's been driving me nuts. Yes, the whole gang's here. I've been waiting to introduce Louise to the mayor for, like, the entire time I've known her. I've never gotten to introduce someone to the mayor before. It'll be worth it, trust us. Alright, shall we? Oh my god. Yep, he's a dog. Look at the past dogs. Look at this stern man. Look at this jumpsuit. God damn. Okay. Yep, he's a dog. You can tell this dog is the mayor from his little sash and his fancy top hat. There's a regal air about him, almost as if he knows the position of authority he's been elected to. And unless you're mistaken, the serious man by his side is Deputy Franklin, one of the policemen you spoke to following your encounter in the woods on Monday. Good morning, citizen. I don't believe we've met. Hi, Jimmy. He holds out his paw as if to shake your hand. Look at Gretchen. Oh my god. It's lovely to meet you. We're doomed, aren't we? No, it's lovely to meet you. You take his little paw in your hand, but the burly security detail stops you. Come on. No paw shaking, only head pats and ear scratches allowed. I must apologize for my security detail. He has my best interests at heart, but he can be a little gruff at times. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I guess we should do this. Aren't you, Deputy Franklin? Not when I'm off duty. The mayor scoffs. Off duty. The services you render for me are more important than your police work. Yeah, fuck it. You still haven't found Duke's body. What are you even doing here? Like I said, I'm off duty, and I don't make a habit of discussing official police business with out-of-towners. And especially not with suspicious out-of-towners. Now, let's hear this stranger out. Tourism is part of this town's lifeblood, after all. Ugh. I mean, like... I knew he'd be a dog. And what bearing does that have on anything? Aw, did Tabby ruin it for you? This town has had a dog mayor since the early 1900s. That's just how we do things around here for some reason. It's the best part of living in Scarlet Hollow, besides the nature. And all my friends, and Winnie's Biscuits. Oh, and the close-knit small-town community, of course. But having a dog mare is a close fifth, no contest. Now, is there something I can help you with? You're not one of my constituents. I'd like to make sure I spend plenty of time with voters. Yeah, let's go. Mr. Mayor, there's something very serious going on in town and we need your help. Murmurs stir in the crowd behind you as relay the danger to the mayor. Of course, the pet disappearances. I've been made aware of the situation. But what do you expect me to do about it? It's autumn. That's tourist season in Scarlet Hollow. Gretchen getting very annoyed. I can't turn away the lifeblood of this town, not with the mine faltering the way it is. There was a mine collapse last night. We don't need any more news of disaster coming out of Scarlet Hollow. Do you understand? Oh my god. You're very well spoken. I can see how you got elected. Yeah, wait, how do you know what's going on? I'm the mayor. I keep up to date with what's going on with my constituents, and while it's unfortunate that there seems to be something amiss in Scarlet Hollow, I'm a pillar of this community. I need to present myself as strong, calm, and collected in the face of danger, otherwise it might cause a panic. And nobody wants that, right? I've heard just about enough from you, Jimmy. Look at you putting on a show in front of your adoring fans while the dogs in this town are snatched up by monsters in the woods, hoping the humans will clean it all up for you. Well, these people are giving me a lot of grace for the amount of bullshit that's happening. When are you finally going to do something meaningful for the hairier citizens of Scarlet Hollow? Now, Miss Gretchen, there's no need. Scraps never would have let these... Scraps never would have let those things prowl the woods for so long. She is so heated. Look how heated she is. And yet you sit back waiting for the humans to notice, letting more innocent dogs suffer. You know I almost lost my life to those things the other night, and my goodness, haven't you heard about poor Duke? Now, Gretchen, a lot of those were old dogs. It's fair of me to assume they simply went to the big farm upstate. Don't you dare talk to me about old dogs. Oh my god. I guess every politician is corrupt and cowardly, even the actual dogs. Stella, your dog is yelling at the mayor. Wow, really? Well, I'm sure she must have a good reason. Scraps have been out in those woods at the first sign of trouble, tearing out the throats of any creature who dared threaten the dogs of Scarlet Hollow. Yet here he is, posing for the little rectangles like nothing is wrong in this town. The sound design in this game is the best. Gretchen squirms in Stella's arms, straining to get at Mayor Jimmy. Hey, whoa, Gretchen, calm down, old girl. You're gonna pull a muscle. Mr. Franklin, I think now is a good time to dispose of this riffraff. Miss Richmond, I'm gonna have to ask you and your dog to step away from the mayor. I should have known better. These two have never been able to get along. Louise, you've got to fill me in on their feud later. I've always been curious about why Gretchen gets so fussy near Mayor Jimmy. Stella walks off. Sounds. Oh my god. Stella walks off, still struggling to hold Gretchen as she shouts insults back at Jimmy. Ingrate ne'er-do-well, you dog. Kanika's quick to follow. Aw, goodbye, Jimmy. It looks like everyone else is already talking to Oscar in the next room. Oh, okay. Before you can catch up to your companions, you're intercepted by a nervous man with a cross around his neck. Street smart, whoever he is, you can feel his desperation to make a good first impression, a self-sustained and self-fulfilling prophecy. Sounds like old Gretchen and the mayor may have some unresolved issues, wouldn't you say? I'm Pastor Daniel. I take it you're Louise. Everyone's been buzzing about you. I'm so sorry about your aunt, but I'm sure she's in a better place now. Ah! Oh, thank God, I've been hoping to find a priest. Excuse me. Gretchen says she didn't vote for the mayor. Pastor goes quiet for a second, his face suddenly white as a sheet. The smile fades from his face as he stares at you intently, studying your expression. Man, this man has no sense of humor. You too? Can this man talk to animals? He glances to either side before continuing. I thought I was the only one. I said that to be funny, I'm so happy! Please, come visit me at the church soon. Seems like we might have a lot to talk about. Fuck yes! Making sure we save that. Hell yeah. Oh lord. Okay, I might stop soon because we're getting close to an hour. And this might actually be a good place to stop. My throat. And also it's like 8:20 on a Sunday. So this might be a good place to stop. We got into a fight with a mare dog. Seems like as high as the day's gonna get. And we met a pastor who can also talk to animals, which kind of rips. Alright, thank you guys for being here. Thank you for watching and checking out and so on and so forth. Most likely there's not a lot of time left in this chapter, but I'm feeling it. So we'll see. I shouldn't be suffering as much as I was this week. So it might be a little easier to get in a stream this week. And if not, I probably am not doing anything Saturday at least. So I will we'll get back to it sometime soon. But thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking this weird fucking game. And yeah, I'll be back soon. So bye.